Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. I'm doing some work. A friend of mine wanted online friend wanted me to talk about spirituality, religion, and now friendship. Or relationships, I should say. Now, let's get down to it. First of all, relationships are something that could be good or bad depending on things. Mostly good things, bad things, etc. Like I said, it could be good. I mean, if you find the right person and you're in love with them, then stay at it, you know? I mean, I thought I had the best partner in Australia. She committed suicide. She was transgendered. It wasn't over. I was trying to get her over stateside. And 3 months later, in 2002, she ended up dead. I was already over here, so after that, it was hard to accept that she was dead. It was like a breakup. Now, if you find the right person, and you two hit it off, and whatever, or people, I should say, in general, then you should, be happy, have a lot in common, you know. Some people, you know, like myself, are disabled, so technically I wouldn't get anyone anyways. I'm lucky I have Aaron, which at times he drives me up the wall. Let's just say I picked up a Pokemon Diamond and a new DS for him, and he's playing the damn game too much and doing his own movies when I have a job for him to finish. That's why I paid him for the DS. Game reviews. And after that, I gotta pay him for a couple other games that he wants for some other work, you know? So, that's why, you know, sometimes I think he drives me nuts. Now, if I broke up with him, I don't know what I would do. I don't know if I'd live, or be upset, or take my own life. I don't know. Point is I hope I don't come to that. But he's a good cook. He just drives me up the wall. Doesn't get things done. You know, he was becoming female, and then all of a sudden, I don't want to be a man with boobs and a vagina, so I'm, you know, in a nursing home one day, so yeah, if you go out to parties and stuff like that, and you find the perfect person, or you meet him online and you want to meet him in person, and you start hitting it off great, and you find out you are truly the one, that's great. More power to you. I've only had one relationship, 4 years. It was 4 years lasting, and then the second one was Aaron, which is 2005 to 9, 4 years. This August. And, you know, like I said, now when it comes to boyfriend-girlfriends, or girlfriend-girlfriends, or boyfriend-boyfriends that break up, well, breaking up is a fact of life. It's like saying, you know, God said you're not compatible and you shouldn't take it hard. Be friends with him if you can, but don't take it hard because, well, it was a lesson that we, or you, or the next person has to learn, you know? I mean, now, when it comes to friendship, you can be friends with everyone. Just be honest, open, don't judge, help them out when you can, whether it be real advice or just down to earth friendship, you know? Now, like I said, if you ever break up, people break up, well, it's the fact of life. Sometimes breakups happen. I mean, it's just a lesson we gotta learn, but we can always move on. You know what I mean? It's a lesson we can always move on. Exactly. Now, if it evolves beyond friendship, gets into the dating, well, just take it one step at a time. I mean, I would take it one step at a time. Now, another good thing is, don't mind me, I was looking for that pin that I stole from Aaron earlier. I put it on the table and it disappeared. Sometimes I wonder why the lunkhead keeps stealing my pins. Oh well. Anyways, I'll use this one. Anyways, if it evolves into more, instead of dating, and it goes from there, you're doing good. I mean, a lot of people date. Mind you, I'm a hermit, basically, and I don't date. I don't like people. I do like Aaron, but I don't like going out unless I have to. I'm one of those frugal tightwads. Now, if it gets past dating, basically, you gotta end. If you got this part up into the dating part and you're having sexual intercourse, this is a relationship thing. Always use condoms. Because technically you don't know what's going to happen and you could have a baby. And if you're not ready for a little junior to run around, it's a bad idea. Now, if it evolves into anything more and gets into marriage, well, marriage is bliss, Whether you're male, whether you're female, whether you're heterosexual, whether you're bi, whether you're les, trans, everyone should have a chance at marriage. I mean, I support marriage severely, and I, for one, think it's one of the greatest things in life. I always thought I'd finish my transition and be with a genetic girl. Why? Well, I like companions and I like pretty girls. I don't like men. And Aaron's so bald, he's growing a beard now. It's like, ugh. When they had long hair and looked very feminine, they, we kissed and cuddled and that was it. But now we don't even cuddle. It's like, I'm here to walk the dog. Blah, 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 blah. Makes lunches and dinners. I do dishes, places cleaned up, and that's it. No, if it gets past that and gets into, like I said, marriage, you're doing good. And then, if you have a baby, that is one of the ultimate gifts you can have from God besides marriage. Because as it said in the Bible, Solomon said, eat, drink, be merry, and have a wife that you love dearly. Because that's the only thing in this world, And Solomon, he was right on the money, I tell you. Right on the money. Now, if you don't think that, well, let me put it to you this way. If it gets all the way to marriage, which it could, then you gotta ask yourself the next step. It could end up in divorce. If you're not ready and you speed along the dating and the marriage process, it could end up with divorce. And if that happens, well, you two weren't ready to get married, you weren't compatible, and you were probably divorcing for reasons that are out of your control, like money or cheating, and it's not worth it. But if you do, you do, Now, if you live comfortably, even after divorce, you can be great, great friends. Now, the next one is, if you can get past marriage and you can stay married, children is perfect. I mean, I could still have children, I think. From what I understand, last time I talked to a doctor, that's one reason why I would love to be with a girl. Pregnant, children, baby, raising a family before I lose it, because my bloodline, I want to keep it going. Now if you make it past that and you get going, the only thing left to worry about is death. Now if you get to be like some elderly and you can live old age, you've lived a good life, and the only thing to worry about is if your spousal dies, second half dies. That's the worst breakup. You lose them and you blame yourself, So I need to edit this, and I'll continue. Hasta lasagna. Don't get any on ya.